Hello everyone, my name is Arman, welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be continuing my Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity. So, in the last episode we meet up with Lady Webb in Dunryd House. She told us a bit about Tales and told us to keep her informed about Leaden Key activities we come on the way. Now, today I'll start going for this quest, the final act. I need to go to Copper Lane, to Elka and Brackenbury, as well as Ollie in Ondra's gift. I've already talked to Elka, now I'm going to talk to Ollie and do a bunch of quests that can be found there. So, let's hop to it. Now, could go all the way to the west, but this way will be faster. Or it would be faster if I've already unlocked Ondra's gift, so I must go that way, unfortunately. Oops. You got company here. Some assassins. So let's turn off fast mode, enter stealth mode. Let's send in Eldwit first.
Nothing will slip past me.
Check out what do we have there. Okay, and let's move in with Adir first. Okay, a bunch of priests. Cypher. Cypher will be my first target. Okay, let's mark Cypher. Itumark has become confused. And here we go. Okay, one cipher down. Now let's focus down the priests so they stop healing them. Could potentially go for a little buff or debuff here. Although my accuracy is not the best. Okay, I won't cast any spells with endurance for now, since I don't find that necessary. Or what I can do is flank this one. Easier to deal with him. Don't know what happened here. Adir has broke his formation. access a little bit. Finally, this one's down. Now I forgot about this. Let's paralyze them all. This will make the fight much easier. And they're finished.
Of course.
Let's see. A note. So someone's after me, and from the looks of it, it must be the Leaden Key. Well, looks like they don't like my meddling. Can't say that I'm surprised. No one likes meddlers. Gotta level up on Sagani. So I decided to go with survival with her. So let's boost that further up. And I'll make her into a archer ranger. Could go for either merciless companion or vicious companion, since I'm making her into a offensive type of ranger. Or potentially I could pick something from the offensive scales. Marksman, for example, would be good. But for now I'll pick Vicious Companion.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hey.
Okay, let's go to the Salty Mouse now. Looks like somebody's been checking people on the streets. Let's see what was that about. This fancy man's clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. Tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. Let's help him up. I can't believe that they just attack you in the middle of the street. Neither can I. He slowly stretches one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even in the night with equality isn't worth this. He limps away. Wonder what was that about? Maybe we can find something out at the mast.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaruna the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Well met, friend.
I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. Aren't looking for trouble, are you? What kind of trouble are you having? I don't know what's going on with this sometimes. Okay. Frown ripples around her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rallies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls and our customers. Oh. She looks you up and down, scratching her chin. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Give, but word is you're an exception. Okay. These tracks tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. You put a stop to these attacks and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. Got me? Okay, there is a look in Dunryd's eyes, like a lion that has stumbled upon a herd of deer. His knuckles are white as he clutches his staff to pulse his hand as he surveys the room. Okay, I still have a few questions to ask. What can I tell you? What do you know about these attacks? You have to only step outside you see yourself. Can I ask you something else? Is there someone here named Sarah? You must be new in town, dearie. She is only the most sought after girl in the district. If you want to spend time with her, just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pence, or so they tell me. Well, can't tell that. Okay, let's go and talk to Sarah then. Okay, you'll find her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the burly pharaohs at her door, they're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. Or rather, they don't cause trouble. And here we have Oli. This teleport tank and find another. Yeah, right. Better tell me about Landry. What's it to you? Landry was your friend. The least you can do is answer a few questions. Yeah, fine. You don't have to get your small clothes in a knot about it. So, what do you were wanting with Landry? Tell me about him. He spent most of his time here drinking with me. Okay. When and where did you last see him? Right here getting drinks with me. Well, a drinking buddy. What else? Just like we have every night for the last 5 years. Whoa. If I would have drunk beer every night for 5 years, I wouldn't be walking straight the whole time. Couldn't actually tell you much about him, and I think he preferred it that way. Anyway, I remember that night because he said things that were finally turning around. He was going to find a steady job, clean up, have another crack at a respectable life. I told him in that case he should buy the drinks. That was she showed up. Who is she? A real fancy lady named Lumdala. I don't remember much these days, but I remember her. Usually you have to pay a month's copper to spend time with a woman like that. But Lumdala... She was falling all over Dunryd that night. Led with him too. And where did they go? She said they were going to on to see some frilly performance. If you ask me, they had their... Oh. She just said that they had to pick something up at her house in Copper Lane first, some cozy little place at by the northern gate. Even a drunk like me knows what that means. Maybe. For what's worth, she said that she earns her coin over at the amphitheater in Copper Lane. Well, that's some clue. Okay. That's enough for now.
Hey,
Okay, let's go talk to Selen. See if we can get that medallion out of here. Out of her. Sarah's guards. And here she is.
Good day to you.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rogue dust her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, she is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. I'm here on a quest to restore a Glamfadden clan. She takes in your attire. So, you like role-playing? I can work with that. Your friend Tristan sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. I offered him half of the money and he refused it. She crosses her arms and places its circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I'm really sorry for him. But you anything, he lives better now than he did in Erglantfot. I worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Tristan suddenly got nostalgic. This isn't about wealth, it's about finding who you are. Saren rolls her eyes and leans against the bedpost. I finally found a way out of this life. That's what matters to me. Can't argue with that. I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives. Okay. I'll buy it from you. It's worth 6,000 pounds. If you got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. And Griffin relics are worth a lot less second-hand. You won't get more than 4,000 for this. I suppose you're right. If you can afford that, it's yours. Okay, let's do it that way. Not the cheapest way, but trade us the bag of coppers. Could be an Akalish and Brackenbury tomorrow. I'm going to tell you your business, but if you do mean to give that to Tristan, it would mean a lot to me too. I hope he finds everything he's looking for back home. Please take this. It's always giving me an edge with people around here. I'm done with that part of my life. Okay, not interested with time with her, so bye bye.
hey,
And we got a bunch of new promotions. So let's do that. Level 8 of athletics. Now, Nadir, he's my main tank. In order to focus on that, I am giving him some defensive talent. Hold the line will be very good for him to complement his engagement limit. So let's pick that one. And now my dwarven fighter, Denarg. On the other hand, he's a melee fighter, and I do specialize him in damage dealing. He's mainly using two-handed weapons like the long sword, or rather great sword, not long sword. So I'll pick that specialization for him. And done.
Hey,
Okay. Okay, my business done here for the time. So let's see what can we find out about those thugs harassing the
course.
courtesans and clients at Salty Mast. Oh, company. What have you here? Another tourist in the gift. Just to his shifty-eyed companions that give her a proper welcome. Let's talk this through. There's a shout and blind and smiles. I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend. Okay, you want that way? So be it. Okay, and there goes first, as always.
Queth seal.
What they do and fight. Okay. Now. So let's just attack them straight out. Come a little bit closer. Aura to kick him. Okay, let's knock him down. Almost up for paralyzed. And here we go.
Quick.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Let's go.
Just say the word. Get to our enemies!
Just a little blank here. And done. What do we have here? Some rusty bronze key.
All right then.
Let's see, what does the journal tells us? One of the tiles dropped a key that looked like it belonged to a house in Ondra's gift. Let's look around a little bit. No luck. House here, no luck. House here. Looks like this is the place. Let's see what we have here. promotion for Durance. Now Durance, I use him now mainly as a healer and a buffer. Potentially as a debuffer also. However, I will focus on his spell casting right now. So let's pick a bonus first level spell for now.
Hey,
Let's see what do we have here.
Welcome.
Oh, friend, where's an explosion study yet better to the farmer? She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? I'm here about the trouble of the salty mess, but who are you exactly? Opera lieutenant with the dozens. The last fighting force in Defiance Bay who remembers what it means to be dear wooden. Yeah, harassing people and robbing them on the streets. Yeah, right, a fighting force like hell. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way Maya's squeezing the locals. I'm here about the trouble with the salty mass. Ordinary kids are angry and they should be with that crook and Maya toading up to the nobles, choosing the tragedy of Leaden's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the adherent warlords who drove out 200 years ago. Guessing may appeal to your firm sense of right and wrong. She's made that only the rich can afford her establishment while she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that fair? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Mayors might be making a fortune by her employees aren't. They're hurting them even more. I haven't thought of it that way. Then I guess there is no point of this, is there? She looks at the dog standing around her and finally nods. Tell Maya will leave her people alone. Well, that's settled with. Pick a little bit of loot. A little bit of beer here and there.
Slow and silent.
So let's go talk to her again.
God's damn that son of a coup.
Palagina, what do we have here? The angry woman clutches her jaw and stares out over the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Enough silver and gold, and you'll be surprised how well you can clean up just about anything.
True enough. Verzano's just lucky no one's trying to pay him in steel these days. Sooner or later, his luck will run out.
Perhaps. And then looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Wonder what's that about. Worth investigating, I think. Hello there.
Hail, traveler.
Welcome. This is your first visit to the Leaden Key Trading Company, is it not? Please let me know if how can I assist you. Who are you? The assistant manager of this warehouse. Currently I help Verzano run things, but I'll take over when he retires, or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for a new management. Interesting. It's this place. The Leaden Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Leaden republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. She gestures towards the door on her right. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, so finely embroidered, are new. You notice a couple mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on one elbow.
Hail, traveler.
Greetings, you have come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Leaden Trading Company. He consults the pocket watch, blah blah blah, but you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. What's the delivery? Must assume that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall, but you are here and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal with them, but those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? My own couriers have been robbed and beaten in these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone, and if not, shows a grin, you likely could handle yourself. And as for your integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. Sounds fishy, but let's see. I'll do it. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Garrett at the Goods and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. Return to me when you are done, and I shall see to your payment.
Hail, traveler.
Okay, and who was that feathered woman? Ah, you must mean Palagina. She's a paladin in the employ of the Vatican embassy. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. He laughs again. That's no surprise. She's hot-headed, a woman in the Brotherhood of Paladins, and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Okay. Farewell. So, let's go to Maya. Tell her that the problems with the thugs are dealt with.
Good day to you.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any problems with those thugs? Talk with the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. A bit of money for that. Well, that's a welcome surprise and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. Someone's giving you the talk, right? Because Cayla is the one who handles it with our children. But if no one's ever explained it to you... No, just for what can I do for a comely lass like yourself? Let's see what does she have. A little bit of food. Let's buy some food. also sell a bunch of things. Well, selling weapons and armor is a little bit problematic here. Then the problem is that you must put each item independently into the to sell. That's a little bit of a bummer since it takes some time. Makes it a little bit problematic and time consuming. Especially if you have a lot of things to sell. Got two of the same girls. Okay.
Hey.
A little bit of cash earned there. The barracks will be finished in 8 hours. And we are over the 30 minutes mark, so I'll end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, and comment my videos. Let me know how you feel about them. And I hope I'll see you in the next time. See you around.